So this is Copper Creek Pool. Just beyond that, you can see the Copper Creek swimming pad there. They've got a couple of hot tubs, and they also have salon on the springs here. I don't know that that's actually open, but right here is where we just came from the campfire with the kids. But all of this entire section over here of the Wilderness Lodge is specific to Disney Vacation Club villas. The rest of, from like right here on, is just Wilderness Lodge rooms. So you can see that with this resort, you've got not only the Copper Creek, but a separate section for Boulder Ridge. It's probably one of the most scenic resorts on property, on Walt Disney World property. They've got wonderful, wonderful theming. It looks just like out of the pictures from the Midwest there, with a national parks kind of feel to it. And even the Copper Creek itself kind of flows through here and looks as if it kind of continues on underneath the bridge and then goes and feeds out into the pool. How cool is that? It's a pretty unique idea. All these folks up here are waiting for the slide though. Now, the quick service here is called the Roaring Fork, and it's right here at the very bottom of these steps, but it's just down the way from the lobby, which is where we're headed to now for dinner. I do like the unique feel of this too. You've got lots of open wood exposed, very antique-like lighting throughout. Looks all cozy and homely and warm. It's a great, great sense of being awake. Right over here on the right-hand side, we have the check-in for Artist Point. It is the character dining here with Snow White, the Evil Queen, and the 7 dwarfs, or just at least a few of the dwarfs. They do also have a lounge there as well, if that's something you're looking to do. But we'll have to kind of check in at Artist Point at some point in time, because the kids would really, really enjoy that one. This is the Territory Lounge right here at the entrance. Oh, you can see everybody getting dressed up for their character dinners. As we're making our way through the lobby, this is the Wilderness Lodge Whispering Canyon Cafe. Then over here we have the back of that restaurant and the entrance to Artist Point over there with the character dining. And then we've got this roundabout, and that leads you out to the bus transportation and the Boulder Ridge Villas, which is another section of the Disney Vacation Club villas. But where we're headed right now is the Whispering Canyon Cafe. So this is actually the back side of the restaurant. As you're coming into the main lobby here through those double doors, you can just bear off to the opposite side and see that they've got the check-in and the main entrance for this particular restaurant. It's one of our favorites, so I'm really excited to get in and get dug into our food. It looks like we might not be the only ones waiting on the Whispering Canyon Cafe reservations, because it looks like a few of these keep checking their phone, make sure that they're not seeing their reservations. Alright, cool. Our table is finally ready, so we're going to go check in with the cast member here at the host stand and find our way to our table. Alright, we got our text message. We're checked in. As you can see, coming entrance here to the Whispering Canyon, and we're going to make our way out to our table now. Alright, we're sat down at the table now. The kids are pretty familiar with the drill here because we eat here fairly often. It's one of our favorites. Ooh, these are cute little menus. So the kids have like little coloring worksheets, menus here that kind of keep them busy. But they do have a really nice selection here for the kids. If they opt in for the All You Care to Enjoy skillet, they can do that for $16, and it does include everything that the adults get on those skillets as well. If they don't want to opt in for that, they do have specific entrees like a grilled chicken breast, cheeseburger, mac and cheese, or chicken strips, and then a couple of different selections for some sides. Since Disney has opted in for paperless menus now, they are setting all these down by the tables, and then you can actually scan that QR code and that will bring the dinner menu right on up. They have them separate for lunch, dinner, and because this location serves breakfast, it's a completely separate menu for breakfast, but lunch and dinner are fairly similar. So we opted in for the traditional all-you-can-eat meal, which has different kinds of meats like pulled pork, brisket. You get mashed potatoes, green beans, corn, and it's all you can eat. So originally, like as you order that, they'll bring you out this cornbread with some honey butter, and you can have as much of this cornbread and butter as you want. Alright, this is it. This is the traditional. You've got short ribs, you've got pulled pork, you've got some sausages, you've got grilled chicken, brisket, some little garnishments, and corn and mashed potatoes. You can ask for other sides. It just comes with this. Oh, and the green beans on the opposite side. But yeah, ask for as much or as little as you want. If it's not enough to go around for everybody, you can always ask for more. Dig in. As you can see, we've already had to ask for a few more things like corn and chicken. But if you're asking for a refill, you might get the big jars. Or if you ask for a lot of iced tea with a little bit of ice, you get one of those big old mason jars. But I do like that this is a nice added touch. You got these big old glass jars to kind of sip out of. They're actually ball jars. And the same kinds of salt shakers and salt and pepper shakers that like I grew up with. Like my parents had those. So it's a nice homely touch. It's somewhat of a tradition here at Whispering Canyon. I just missed the announcement overhead, but they're asking for all the little kids to come up to the front and grab a pony so they can do their pony ride around the restaurant. Let's see if we can see a few familiar faces with this.
Well, these cowboys and cowgirls are alright. You also need to shake those crumbs off of them napkins and twirl them around your head like you was roping cattle on the drive. Let's give it a try. Go, come on, you.
Oh, there she goes. Our favorite ponies. Keep going, keep going. Oh, we got our little ones bringing up the rear here. Poor Devin, he's being such a good sport about it. Go, Nat, go! Here we go, lap number 3. Good job, pony girl.
The last pony.
All right, last pony, go turn in your pony. All right, she's tired of running those laps. The Kentucky Derby was not won with Nat today. Check out this lobby. It is absolutely stunning. Everything from all the wood detailing to the totem poles there and the carvings. And you can even make out different carvings in each of the wooden pillars here too. But my favorite part of this lobby has to be these chandeliers. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Such creativity. This is amazing. Yep. Definitely on the top 3 list of resorts. That's why we own here. That's why we own Disney Vacation Club points here. Okay, so we're headed out to the movie Under the Stars, which just so happens to be Coco tonight. Word of caution, you guys. Remember when Miranda said it was really, really hot outside? So hot that you probably should pack your sunscreen? Yeah, about that. I need to eat my own advice. It's stuff like this, you guys, that just really makes us proud to call this resort home. Even though the Wilderness Lodge has lots of really great architectural and decor touches, it's little things like that in the pavement that my kids notice. And they're small enough, it's on their level to notice. And it makes it extra special for them. Okay, so tonight's movie is Coco. We're right here by the community hall, which is also called the Reunion Station. But it's right in between the actual Wilderness Lodge, Copper Creek Villas, and the Boulder Ridge Villas. They've even got popcorn for sale again. Oh, that's awesome. Because the Wilderness Lodge is well within the realm of Magic Kingdom, it's a wonderful place to see the fireworks from too. So just as we were sitting there watching the movie, they started having the fireworks go off.